This week, part 3 of our RV series we call Smart Card Videos.
Our 2003 Alfa See Ya came with smart cards to get the new owner up and running while they got acquainted with all the features in the motorhome. These were not to replace the manuals, but rather give short, simple instructions to get things up and running. Our smart videos are like the smart cards. This week, we look at what happens when batteries are dead. There are 8 batteries in the Alfa See Ya. 2 are for the chassis to start the coach motor, 2 are for the house 12-volt power, and 4 are for the 12-volt side of the inverter. So what to do when the big diesel engine won't crank over? When you turn the key, the voltmeter should indicate about 12 volts. If it's less than that, it may not start. In addition, the lights, transmission controls, wipers and washers, dash air conditioner are all powered by these batteries. When the motor won't start, the first thing to try is the auxiliary start button. This button connects the house batteries to the chassis batteries to jumpstart the motor. If the house batteries are low or dead, then this will have no effect on starting the motor. If there's not enough energy from the house batteries and the chassis batteries, there's another set of batteries, the inverter batteries. To tie in the inverter batteries into the house and chassis batteries, open the inverter compartment, and above the inverter are 2 knife switches. Closing these will tie all of the batteries into one system. At this point, start and run the generator to charge all of the batteries. If this doesn't work, then jumping the batteries from another car or attaching a battery charger would be a solution. Another option would be to connect to shore power. This would activate the inverter converter and charge the batteries. When charging from the chassis motor without the batteries being tied together, they'll be charged in sequence. The sequence is this: chassis batteries first, and then when they're fully charged, then the house batteries are charged. And when the house batteries are fully charged, then the inverter batteries are charged. So what do you do when the house batteries are dead or discharged? These batteries power things like the interior lighting, trunk lights, stereo, ceiling fan and vents, the slide out rooms and the lights in them, fresh water pump, exterior lighting, and the generator starter. The monitor panel will tell you the status of the house batteries, along with some other things. One way to charge the house batteries is to run the chassis motor. The cruise control allows you to set the engine speed when the transmission isn't neutral. Turn it on and then press the resume button repeatedly. Watch the tachometer and bring it up to over 1200 RPM. Turning the cruise control off will return the engine to idle. If the chassis motor will not start, close the knife switches and start the generator. Reducing the load on the batteries will make charging work faster. Turning off as many 12-volt powered pieces of equipment and lights as possible will help this. If the chassis motor won't start and the generator won't start, jumping the batteries from another car is the next option. Or connecting to shore power will charge the batteries from the inverter converter. The batteries then charge in the sequence of the inverter batteries first, then when they're fully charged, then the house batteries are charged. Then the chassis batteries are charged last. So what to do when the inverter batteries are dead or discharged? These batteries normally only power the inverter, unless the knife switches are closed. The RC7 inverter remote control shows the inverter battery status, such as how many hours are left at the current use, and things like this. When the inverter batteries are dead or discharged, turn off the inverter first, then start the chassis motor, and set the RPMs to a high idle. Or start the generator and let the inverter converter charge all of the batteries. Plugging into shore power is still another option, or a jump start from another car. A word of caution is needed at this point. The knife switches should only be closed to charge all of the batteries at once or to activate the jump starting functions. When they're fully charged, open the switches. If they remain closed, the charge sensing functions will be defeated and all of the batteries could be discharged when dry camping. Now you've seen how dead or discharged batteries can be addressed. If you have questions about RV living or have suggestions for topics for videos, leave a comment below. We do videos every week and we appreciate hearing from you, our viewers, letting us know what you would like to see.
Thanks for watching our video. If you like what you see, Press the like button below and subscribe. And also check out our other videos.